You've been strict with your diet all week, zero carbs. You hit the bench press, ready to crush a new personal record, and instead, your arms shake, your vision blurs, and the bar pins you to the bench. Welcome to The Explainer. I'm taking you through the biology of sports nutrition today, using the extensive scientific research gathered by Dr. Mohamed Sakr. Walk into any gym today, and you'll hear the same strategy for building a summer body. Treat every single carbohydrate like the enemy. But we need to look at what actually happens when you starve your system of its primary fuel. Are you speeding up fat loss, or are you secretly shutting down your brain and cannibalizing the very muscles you're trying to build? To understand this, we have to look at the body's internal economy. Carbohydrates are biologically unique. Unlike fats or proteins, they don't build cell walls or synthesize hormones. They serve one distinct purpose, providing pure, premium energy. Your brain is an absolute addict for that energy. It has zero capacity to store fuel locally, meaning it demands a continuous, non-stop supply of glucose directly from your bloodstream just to keep you conscious. The statistics on this slide show exactly how greedy the brain is. Every single day, it consumes about 120 grams of glucose. That's 420 calories, accounting for 60% of all the glucose your body uses while at rest. Your muscles operate on a totally different system. Look at this grid of routine daily tasks, things like walking the dog, doing the shopping, or taking a shower. When you're resting or doing light activities, your muscles rely heavily on free fatty acids, not carbs. So right now, sitting on the couch and watching this video, your muscles are happily burning fat, but your brain is quietly draining your carbohydrate reserves just to process my words. That division of labor ends the second you step into the gym. Your body operates like a hybrid engine. When you start lifting heavy or sprinting, fat burns too slowly to keep up. The fuel gauge instantly swings towards carbohydrates as your muscles demand glucose and stored glycogen to survive the effort. This is where the zero-carb diet becomes a biological trap. If you're doing high-intensity workouts while your carbohydrate tanks are empty, your body enters a state of panic, searching for emergency energy. As this slide details, carbs normally provide a protein-sparing effect, preserving your lean mass. Without that carbohydrate shield, your body resorts to eating its own tissue, breaking down muscle protein to fuel the workout. There is exactly one exception to this rule. The heart is the only muscle in your body that refuses to switch over to carbohydrates. Even at maximum exertion, it runs continuously on fatty acids. For the biceps and chest you're working to grow, starving yourself of carbs is a biological dead end. Your body will dismantle those muscle fibers for energy, shrinking your physique during the very workout meant to build it. So how do we properly stock the engine? If you are a regular gym goer or casually active, the baseline rule is straightforward. At least 50% of your total daily calories should come from carbohydrates. You also have to account for biology. Younger athletes have smaller glycogen storage tanks and need a steady, continuous supply of carbs throughout the day. And because men generally carry more muscle mass, their absolute carbohydrate requirements are higher than women's. Then there are the outliers. Elite endurance athletes, swimmers, cyclists, and marathon runners pushing at a high intensity for well over 90 minutes. For those extremes, normal nutrition rules go out the window. As you can see in these guidelines, 1 to 3 days before an event, these athletes drop their fat intake and consume a massive 8 to 12 grams of carbohydrates per kilogram of body weight to max out their glycogen tanks. The takeaway is clear. Stop fearing the bread and the pasta. Carbohydrates are the premium fuel required to run a sharp brain and build a strong physique. Choose the right amount for your effort level, hit the gym with confidence, and a massive thank you to Dr. Mohamed Sakr for providing the science behind these gains.